And it's the Pistons to start out. Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. We've got Brown. Bradley is out there with Wright. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard. And Greg, as we near the end of the regular season, some call these the dog days of the year. Winning teams ready for the playoffs, and the lottery teams sometimes ready to call it a day.
Well, a lot of teams still have something to play for, whether it's fighting to make the playoffs or seeding. These games do count.
And Detroit has possession. Louisville getting their last shot to go. Bay, no good. Here's Conchar. Kicks it out to Bradley. Second shot opportunity, and they pick up two.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Cunningham passes to Bay. Grant outside. Out of bounds. Louisville takes possession.
Away team ball.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Pass to Conchar. Launches a three. Rebounded by the Pistons. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
The bench did exactly what they needed to do. Without their production, who knows if they win that game.
Well, one thing, Chris, you got to love about Jeremy Grant is his raw scoring ability.
I mean, he's a real volume shooter. He takes a lot of threes, but makes a lot of threes. You can trust him to come up. Points out there.
Here's Cunningham following the three-point basket by Louisville. Bay against Brown. Grant with a screen on Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bay, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now Joseph. Pass to Grant. Back to Joseph. And there's the feed to Grant. And the layup's good off the glass.
Inside Grant's agility helps him beat the D. He's able to work around the other guys.
And Wright kicks to Bradley. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pistons trail by 6. Grant outside. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. It's deflected. Here's Conchar. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, just nice strength there, and then just off with the shot.
Louisville shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Conchar. John. Conchar. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. So it's Detroit now, trailing here by 8. Cunningham passes to Bay. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Bradley. And here's Brown outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brown's got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
To the left wing. To the middle. It's intercepted. Here's Watford. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 9-point game. Hey, gets the bucket.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Timeout. Away team. All right, fans. Get on your feet. Make some noise for T-shirt Colleen. All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on. Get back for your Pistons dancer.
Different look here for Detroit. Olenek is checked in for Stewart. Bagley comes in for Grant, and it's Jackson in for Cunningham. Here's Lee outside. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's stolen by Smith. Oh, and a fast break for Louisville. Leads running. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Joseph against Lee. Shot by Joseph, no good. Louisville leading by 11. Louisville passing it around. Here's Coffey. No good on the 3. The Pistons on offense. Passes it to Bay. Down low, outside for Bagley. Off target from 3-point range.
Oh, that's just
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
Nice shot by Smith.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
And here's Jackson. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Can they get it? No good on that one. Now Louisville takes it the other way. Here's Coffey. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
Right now, let's check out the standings in the Eastern Conference and see how the playoff race is shaping up. You look at Louisville. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, there's the Pistons. They're much further down in the standings right now.
And right now for the Pistons, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
Yeah, they're kind of in that caught-in-the-middle type group. You know what I mean? You wonder if they need a personnel change to get over the hump.
Took him no time at all on that one. Lee's got 5 points so far. And, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Louisville.
They deserve a lot of credit for the defense they've played in the paint here early. Contesting shots, blocking shots, just making life difficult on the opposing shooters in general.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Louisville leading by 19. Inside, it's deflected. Stolen by Joseph. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Showing the quickness right there. Just tough to keep up with it.
Lee against Joseph. Got a piece of it. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Look, he's his own worst enemy right there. I mean, he has time, he has room, and for some reason, he shoots a leaner.
Count it. Smith's got his second basket of the night.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Jeremy Grant, Cade Cunningham.
Bagley kicks to Cunningham. Beyond the arc. That one's not going to go. And so it's Louisville taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word.
It's your Pistons mascot.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And Louisville, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the court for Louisville, we've got DeLon Wright. Bruce Brown is out there with Bradley. And it's Conchar in at the 2. Now here's Jackson. No points in the game yet for him. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Chris, the NBA cutting back on the foul calls for those unnatural shooting motions. You know, the break check, the pump and jump and all that. Do you like that change?
I mean, look, it's already an offensive player's game. It's hard enough to check a guy with the skill set that these players have. So, yeah, the league is throwing a bone to defenders, and it's about time.
So it's the Pistons now, following the three-point basket by Louisville. The pass to Conchar. Louisville passing it around. And here's Brown outside. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Right against Jackson. 13 feet away. Jackson can't get that one to fall.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
Pass to Conchar. Stolen by Grant. And now the Pistons fast break. Jackson kicks to Grant. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Grant's got 5 points so far.
An aspect of his game that Grant really has worked on. I mean, he's now a threat to capitalize off the catch.
Here's Conchar. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Jackson against Wright. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Garza. Another 3 for Detroit.
And they're shooting really well from long range this quarter. They should keep looking to the three-point shot for some extra offense.
Here's Conchar. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Here's Cunningham. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. On the wing, Jackson. Screened by Grant. Jackson with it. Picked up by Brown. Jackson misses.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spots on the floor.
They get it back.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Yeah, guys, but where was the box out? No excuse letting him roam that freely on the glass.
Cunningham kicks to Olynyk. Out left to the wing. Here's Grant. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
So good at filling out the defense. I mean, right there, he sneaks inside and makes the play.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Well, the defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
It's your Pistons mascot.
Coley Stein, he's checked in for Louisville. Dennis Smith comes in for John Conchar. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. And here's Louisville. They're on a 16-6 run. Coley Stein dishes to Brown. The offensive rebound. Coley Stein's shot is good.
Oh, man, the relentless pursuit of the basketball by Coley Stein. Just a tremendous hustler on the offensive glass.
And Joseph kicks to Stewart. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Coley Stein passes to Smith from past the arc. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Cunningham to the paint and finished off by Bagley.
There's always been a power aspect to Bagley's game, and every time he goes strong to the bucket, we get a taste of it.
There's Brown with the 3. Bagley with the rebound. Now the Pistons with it. Joseph the pass to Cunningham. Into the lane. No good there. Now Louisville takes it the other way. It's Brown on the wing. Joseph with the rebound.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Bay. It's tipped, and he's able to get it back. Bagley kicks to Joseph. Driving in. High post Stewart. Just 2 to shoot. Launches it. Cunningham's shot is off. And here's Louisville. Smith outside. To the left side wing. Coley Stein passes to right. Louisville passing it around. Brown outside. 3-pointer. That doesn't go either for Brown.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Timeout called, Louisville.
Timeout awaiting. Who wants a T-shirt? Fans, it's your Pistons mascot. Substitution for the away team, Josh Jackson, Amir, Coffee, Saban, Lee.
1:21 left in the first half. He kicks it to Smith. Here's Lee outside. Rebounded by the Pistons. And a wide open look for Cunningham. Hits the 3-point bomb. Cunningham's got 7 points.
They've tailored their offense around him, and let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Jackson, that's a 2-pointer. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. And the Pistons with possession here. Bay passes to Cunningham. And the rejection by Smith. Over Bagley. The shot, no good. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Pass to Cunningham. Bagley with a screen on Jackson. Another three for Detroit.
And all of a sudden, things really coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Takes the three. Bagley with the rebound. Right wing. Here's Bay.
That's just the heart of Cauley Stein. The heart that he possesses on defense is just admirable. He takes pride in contesting every shot he can out there.
A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Louisville out in front, opening up a huge gap. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far.
Their control of the boards is a big reason for this lead. Seems like it might have been their game plan coming in. Send multiple guys to the rim when the shot goes up.
All right, and now that we are in the later stages of the season, here's how the standings are looking in the East.
Taking a look at the visitors, they're right where they want to be, and they're right where they should be. Now it's a matter of getting everything in place for the title run. These guys will be tough to beat in a 7-game series.
And that about wraps it up. And as the third quarter is about to begin, we go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's Wright with the ball for Louisville. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Bay and Grant are the forwards. Cunningham is out there with Corey Joseph. And it's Stewart in at the 5. Here's Bay. Louisville getting their last shot to go. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication. Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
Passes it to Bay. And it's Joseph in the corner. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Joseph's got 5.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
The 19-foot shot and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. He's got 10.
We don't see baskets from the mid-range that much, so give Wright credit for that, mate.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's tightly guarded. Grant outside. From the high post. Good. That's 7 points for Jeremy Grant.
Well, Grant has the accuracy to make it work. I mean, from mid-range, sinking in a tough shot.
Feeds it to Bradley. The kick out to Wright. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Grant. The Pistons on offense. Lets it go with a 3. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Joseph. Joseph's got his 3rd assist on the night. There's Brown with the 3. Rebound by the Pistons. Over to the left wing. Here's Bay. Kept alive. Stewart kicks to Bay. Grant sets a screen for Bay. Tries it again. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Bradley's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Watford, that's good.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
T-shirt time! All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons stand guard.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. It's good.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Louisville leading by 21. There's the pass to Coffee. There's the three. Drills the three-pointer. Coffee's got his second bucket of the night.
But the D didn't do a good enough job on him. He can be an ace when he gets a good look at three.
Right against Jackson. Six to shoot. Inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 4 this quarter.
One of the few guys in the league who make a lead pass like that. Oh, just a fantastic look.
Three-pointer right. That shot misses. And the Pistons now going the other way. To the inside. Cunningham. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Conchar. Banked in off the glass. Conchar's got 16.
They couldn't have asked for much more from him today. He's been a key force in their offense.
Cunningham kicks to Grant. A 3-ball. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wright with it. Now defended by Cunningham. Buries the long-range jumper. Conchar's got 19 points.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
When he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively. Oh, he's been as dependable as he always is. He can't do it all by himself.
The loudest and the craziest fans get free tea. Let's see it, fans. How great can you get? All right. Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancers!
He's checked in for Detroit. Louisville also making some changes. Brissett has checked in for Tony Bradley. Dennis Smith comes in for John Conchar. And Brooks subbed in for DeLon Wright. Louisville leading by 23. Brooks the pass to Brissett. Louisville passing it around. Pulls it from 20. Again, the Pistons score.
And now they're shooting it pretty well. That was not something we would have said in that first half.
Smith for 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Smith Jr.
Smith's got 11 points.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooter.
2 minutes remaining.
Jackson kicks to Cunningham. Likely with a screen on Brooks. Cunningham with it. Out of it by Cauley-Stein.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Brooks finds Cauley-Stein. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Here's Cunningham. No good off the back of the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Got that one up quick. He's got 14.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 19. It's stolen by Smith. Down low, here's Brooks. Whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Louisville.
Well, they've played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
Yeah, but also they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Edwards, he's checked in for Cunningham. 1:07 left in the third. Edwards against Brooks. Edwards dishes to Grant. Outside, Bagley. Now, here's Grant. 7 points in the game.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Brooks outside. The three. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Grant to end the run. And the rebound goes to Louisville.
And not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Brooks for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got 9 points now in just the second half.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point. They haven't been able to respond at the other end. Oh, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. Pass to Coffey. Shoots the 3. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
You got to love the decision-making from Willie Cauley-Stein. I mean, aware he must keep improving as a passer.
And so it's Louisville, sitting pretty as the quarter comes to a close. Their lead all the way up there at 35 points. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
All right, look who's coming on.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. On the court for Louisville, they've got Bruce Brown. Lee out there with Josh Jackson. And it's Luwawu in at the 3 spot. And so it's Louisville with it. Brown the pass to Luwawu. Hangs in the air, and it's good on the way in. Luwawu's got his first bucket in this one.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Olenek sets a screen for Edwards. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And here's Louisville. Jackson finds Lee. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson.
And Jackson is a terrific passer at that forward position. Fantastic at setting the table for his guys.
Here's Livers. He's covered by Brown. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
Nice interior defense. Can't give him any space inside or he'll burn you.
Outside Jackson. 3-pointer on the way. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And it's Livers missing. And here's Louisville. They've got an 8-0 run to the wing right side. Here's Luwawu. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Livers. The rebound by Louisville.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's something that happens to every team. You just have to ride it out, play your hardest, and live with the results.
Magruder kicks to Olynyk. Buries it from three-point range.
And in getting that three to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by Louisville.
Pass to Watford. There's Lee with the three. He's off on that one. And the Pistons now going the other way. Edwards drawing the double team. To the right side. From the arc. And another three for Detroit.
You can count on Olynyk to move the ball quickly when he spots an open teammate. And that feed was phenomenal.
These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
No good from Lee. Left side, Edwards. A baseline J. And the rebound goes to Louisville. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Brown. Trying his luck from deep. And Jackson gets it to go. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Now here's Hayes, guarded by Jackson. Olynyk, a screen on Lee. Edwards can't hit, and here's Louisville. They're on a 14-6 run. Timeout called, Louisville. The game now requires so much movement. Big men have to cover a lot more ground. We know that. They are on the perimeter, Chris. Does that add some strain physically?
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Who knows? But it's less bumps and bruises, which to me was more wear and tear. So I think every case is different. I don't think you can put a blanket statement over that, but you have to have some skill set today. Get out and run, regardless of different positions.
Let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dennis Smith.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
And with their spot in the postseason assured, he's picking up just at the right time to be on top of his game.
Now who is all right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get back for your Pistons dancer.
Jackson is checked in for Louisville. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now, and the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball. Pull it. You two players.
And stolen by Bay. Joseph with the ball. He's picked up by Lee. Passes it to Stewart. And Greg, you faced some exceptional point guards during your time in the league. But who is the toughest matchup for you when you play?
Oh, man. You know, John Stockton was always one of the most difficult, but in a weird way, not because I worried about him scoring on me. It was because I had to defend his ability to make people better, and that was always a challenge. And don't forget about the great Penny Hardaway. I mean, at 6'8", that was a nightmare to deal with, and My personal all-time favorite, Isaiah Thomas, who was as good as anybody's ever been at that lead guard position. Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
I mean, it all starts on the defensive end. When you're active and willing to gamble a little bit, the payoff can be big.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Nailed from three-point land. Bay's got 6 here in this quarter.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
The pass to Lee. Lets the 3 fly. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Joseph. Back to Bay. Joseph sets a screen for Bay. And the rebound goes to Louisville. Luawu's got 4 rebounds now tonight. 13 feet away. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
That shot wide open.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Bay passes to Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Louisville.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And their dominance continues, guys, as they sweep the season series 4-0.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Dennis Smith.
He had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
Here's Brissett. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
Stewart with the screen on Jackson. Here's Bay going inside. They grab their own miss. Misses the layup. And here's Louisville. Brissett passes to Brooks. And again, it's Louisville from deep.
Now, he's not focused on the D on most possessions, but you can forget about him altogether.
Joseph looking around. High, arcing shot, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul. Team second. At the line for your Pistons, Corey Joseph. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And Joseph drops them both. There's 18 seconds left in the game. Joseph against Wright. So it's Louisville with